Listen to this carefully, because this sentence can change your entire life if you truly live it, not just read it. Not just repeat it, but apply it deep inside your identity. Be humble, be hungry, and always be the hardest worker in the room. These are not just words. This is a mindset. This is a lifestyle. This is a personal code you live by every single day. Let's begin with the first part. Be humble. Some people think humility means weakness, but humility is actually strength. Real strength, the strongest people in the world, the most successful, the most respected, they are humble. Because humility keeps you grounded. Humility keeps you teachable. Humility reminds you that no matter how good you are, there is still more to learn. There are still levels to reach. There are still mountains to climb. The moment you think you already know everything is the moment your growth stops. When you are humble, you listen more than you speak, you observe. You learn, you study, you evolve, you stay connected with reality, because the ego is loud, but wisdom is quiet. Humility protects you from arrogance, and arrogance is the killer of dreams. Arrogance blinds people. Arrogance makes people stop practicing, stop improving, stop learning, and when you stop learning, life leaves you behind. The world keeps moving forward and arrogant. People remain stuck, so be humble enough to say, I don't know everything, but I am willing to learn. Be humble enough to accept your mistakes. Be humble enough to keep your feet on the ground even when success takes you higher. Remember, every champion was once a student. Every expert was once a beginner. Every master was once someone who failed over and over, but they learned, improved, and tried again. Humility keeps you growing. Now the second part, be hungry. This is the fire inside you, the desire, the passion, the inner drive. Hunger means you want more. More growth, more skills, more discipline, more strength, more courage, more experience, more results. Hunger means you are never satisfied with average. Hunger means you are not here to live a normal life. You are here to build an extraordinary one. Hunger wakes you up early. Hunger keeps you focused. Hunger makes you say no to distraction, no to laziness, no to comfort, no to excuses. Hunger separates the dreamers from the achievers. Anyone can dream, but only the hungry chase their dreams with action. When you are hungry, you don't wait for opportunity, you create opportunity. You don't wish for success, you work for it. You don't talk about your goals, you move toward them every day. Hunger means you want it so badly that you cannot stop, you cannot quit, you cannot walk away no matter how hard it gets, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many times you fail. Hunger keeps you alive when life gets dark, when the journey gets lonely, when people doubt you, when success feels far away. Hunger reminds you that the future version of you, the stronger, smarter, more disciplined version, is worth fighting for. So stay hungry. Don't settle. Don't get comfortable. Don't stop growing, because the moment you stop chasing the next level, you go backward. And now the third and most powerful part, always be the hardest worker in the room. This means no matter where you are, no matter who is around you, no matter what situation you face, you give more effort than anyone else. You push harder, you stay longer, you sacrifice more. You show up consistently, whether you feel motivated or not, whether you feel tired or not, whether the world is watching or not. Because effort is your identity, hard work is your language. Discipline is your commitment. Being the hardest worker in the room is not about competition with others. It's about competing with yourself. It's about challenging yesterday's version of you. It's about pushing your limits, breaking boundaries, and proving to yourself that you are capable of more. Being the hardest worker in the room creates respect. It builds confidence. It builds character. It builds habits that separate you from the average, from the weak, from the lazy, from the ones who want but don't work. Hard work is a universal language. It is the one thing you can control. In every situation, you cannot control where you were born. You cannot control your past. You cannot control talent. You cannot control luck or timing, but you can always control your work ethic. You can always control your effort. You can always control your discipline. You can always choose to show up and give everything inside you. But listen, there will be days when your mind says stop, when your body feels tired, when excuses feel louder than discipline, and when progress feels invisible. Those are the days that build champions. Those are the days that separate winners from quitters. Successful people are not successful because life was easy. They are successful because when it was difficult, they kept going. When it was painful, they kept pushing. When it was slow, they stayed patient. When it felt impossible, they kept believing. So don't ask for easy, ask for strength. Don't ask for comfort, ask for discipline. Don't wait for motivation, build habits. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays forever. There will be people around you who will judge. You mock, you doubt you, or say you are changing. Yes, you are changing, and that is the point. You are not here to remain the same. You are here to evolve. You are here to rise. You are here to build a life that makes you proud. So don't apologize for working hard. Don't apologize for thinking bigger. Don't apologize for wanting more from yourself. Some people will not understand your discipline because they have no discipline. Some people will not understand your hunger because they never chased anything in their life. Some people will call you obsessed, crazy, or too focused. But listen, obsession is what ordinary people call excellence when they don't understand it. So keep going, stay focused, and do not let the noise distract you. The journey will be long but worthwhile. The path will be hard but meaningful. The struggle will be heavy but necessary, because nothing great is built without effort, without patience, without sacrifice. The success you want is not just about the outcome. It's about who you become. Along the journey, you will become stronger, you will become wiser, you will become more confident, more resilient, more disciplined, and more unstoppable. So today, make yourself a promise. Be humble enough to always learn. Be hungry enough to always chase greatness, and be hardworking enough to always outwork the competition and outwork the previous version of yourself. This is not a mindset for one day or 1 week. This is a lifestyle for life, a commitment to excellence, a standard for your identity. Repeat it, say it, live it. Be humble, be hungry, and always be the hardest worker in the room. Because the world doesn't give you what you want. The world gives you what you work for, and you are here to earn everything. Not through talk, not through luck, but through discipline, hunger, humility, and unstoppable work ethic. Your future self is waiting. Show up for them.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and follow.